Hi, this is Kurt with Battleground HD. We're going to play a little bit of Soul. So we have a 2x2 board, or a 2 foot by 2 foot board here, and the board, like in the scenario, is all light jungle with the exception of the palm hut and the trail. We have we cleared off this corner over here just so y'all can see what we're doing while we game. On the bottom of our figures, we have our different squads broken down into sections. Each section is reflected by an initiative card. But on the bottom, we painted these washers, these metal washers, because all our bases are magnetized. So we clip them on there, and that's how we can tell our sections apart quickly at a glance. So come join us for a little bit of Soul. Okay, so my job, at least, is to kill all of you, or break you, or capture you.
So
My major victory is I have to rescue my 2 dudes.
my forces must cause damage to the Americans, break, kill, or heavy wound as many Americans as possible. So I've got to get at least 6 Americans must be broken or out of action at the end of turn 3. The 2 markers representing the 2 Americans wounded before the scenario starts do not count toward this total. Damn. Minor victory, at least 4 Americans must be broken or out of action at the end of turn 3.
Okay.
Okay, if that's the case. Okay.
Got some next level strategy going on here.
No, I'm just, picking my nose. Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. First card?
First card.
Alright. It is my A squad. So
This
these
game is
things over
rigged.
here. Alright. So for my first, I don't have to check awareness, not using hidden. So my first action declaration, I'm going to patrol up with these guys. And I'm going to go prone and set up with this team over here because my squad leader's with the MG.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and set up. And I guess this guy's going to take a rifle shot over there because the MG gunner can do his own thing.
Okay.
And then the leader will do a guide action on him, make him shoot better. And these 2 are going to go in patrol, and then we'll resolve the shooting. So my guys can move 5 on patrol. And that's good. So now let's go ahead and resolve a shot.
Okay.
My leader has a leadership modifier, or leader direction modifier of -2.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and fire burst at that guy.
Now which one?
At
This guy?
This guy.
Okay.
So there's my target.
Alright.
I'm going to go ahead and loop in this guy.
Okay.
And I am in effective range for the rifle. So burst is +3. And the squad leader gives me a -2 for his leader direction modifier.
Now before you fire, can I do a gut check reaction to have him go prone?
No, it has to happen between the actions.
Okay. Gotcha.
So you have to take a shot first. Alright? So my fieldcraft is 10. So that,
Is an 18.
with a net +1, is a 19, which is a failure, but it's not a natural 19, so I don't jam.
Okay.
Alright? So, second actions. Now my M60 gunner being set up, it's going to have the loader take an assist action. The squad leader is going to take a leader direction action and help him out.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take a burst action over here against this guy.
Okay. So
And then-
between actions, you're meaning so between your first and second, initiative A and B?
Yes.
Or so he could go ahead and take a gut. These 2 could go ahead and take a gut
Yes.
check now. Okay, so let's try the gut check with this first NVA guy here.
It's a fieldcraft check.
Fieldcraft check. So he's going to need to get an 8 or lower. He did not, so that's a failure.
So he does not
And
go
then
wrong.
the leader back there will go ahead and take a fieldcraft to go prone. It is a 12, so neither of them succeed.
Okay,
They're too brave for their own good.
there you go. So these 2 are both going to take burst actions against him.
Okay?
Or they're going to take shoot actions and they're going to burst.
Okay.
He's going to take a burst with an assist and a leader direction.
Okay.
So
So he's going to succeed.
here's the hope.
One can only hope.
Now he has a gunner specialist skill of 12, so -2 for the leader, -2 for being set up,
Mm-hmm.
+2 for a burst. So I get
Okay.
a net -2.
All right.
So here's his shot. And again, it'll be this group looping in. Here's
Okay.
the target figure. There's his friend.
Oh!
I rolled a 20. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my extra ammo to clear that, to ignore the jam effect.
Okay.
But I still missed. All right, so right here.
So it jammed jammed because you got a natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so here he's going to go ahead and shoot there again because he's the closest guy. And I was bursting.
There we go.
So that is +3 for the burst. So that is a 6. So I will get my card here. It is 2 white. No, yeah, it is 2 white, a yellow, and 2 orange.
Okay.
And you are in light jungle
So that means I'm going to get...
at effective range.
At effective range is going to be 4 green dice. Thank you.
Alright, so I got some break checks and a wound. What do you want to block?
I got 2 pips here, so let's go ahead and block the wound, and we'll block one of the break checks as well.
Okay. Let's go ahead and allocate these break checks.
Okay.
Well, I guess they're going to be allocated against him because he's my only target.
And then 2 break checks, do those change into a...
No,
Pin?
no, that's if you get 2 extra pin.
Oh, okay.
Break check.
Gotcha.
Alright, so he's going to go ahead and shoot now.
Oh, no.
Get us out of here. And so bursting again.
Yep.
5 plus 3 is 8. So he's going
Excellent.
to do the same thing.
Alright, and I'm going to block with the same amount of dice. Whoops. If I can roll in the tray.
But you're going to block this guy's shot.
Yes, I am.
So,
Alright, so you got a break check on me and I block it.
alright. So now we're going to go ahead and resolve it because all the shooting is done.
Mm-hmm. So it's a fieldcraft check for him.
Morale.
Or morale, I'm sorry. So his morale is 13. So I have to get under a 13 to block the first break check. Success. So we'll remove this one. And then the second one is a 2. Success. Alright, so I passed both of those break checks.
So that is both my actions done.
Okay.
So now we're going to go ahead and it is your B squad.
B squad. Alright, that's going to be the guys that just got shot at. Fantastic. Alright, for the first initiative, I'm going to have this guy here.
Declaring your actions.
Yes. These 2 are going to move up, and then he is going to fire at those
How
guys.
fast are they moving out?
They're going to move up at just, I think patrol speed is
Okay.
good enough for these boys. So he's going to move up to here. Yeah, we'll just move him up to here, and then he's going to try and catch up with his buddies up to right there. And then he is going to open fire at those guys. And I know facing doesn't matter, but it looks cool.
What's he gonna? What's his? Well, it's gonna be effective range because that's within 20.
Yep. He's going to be shooting the AK. We'll just do standard.
Okay.
Because he's got a fieldcraft of 8. So I just want to hit at this point. So could you hand me the rangefinder? Thank you.
Target group template.
Target group template. We're just going to focus fire. He's just going to focus fire on this single guy right here. So
Okay,
we're
it's
not
gonna have to
bring-
go against him. He's closer.
Oh, against him? Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
have to
just
target the closest guy.
target this guy right there then.
Okay.
Alright, so looking for an 8.
Oh. All right. So
Bummer.
you're gonna get the missed.
Okay. Brace yourself now.
Oh. I'm gonna roll.
Alright, so that's all of their first actions. For second actions, they are all going to focus fire on the same guy here. So they're all going to shoot.
All right.
They've all got one in the side. Yep.
And they're gonna just kind of target him down like that.
Yeah,
so
just
he
focus
doesn't-
on the one guy.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, so... Yeah, alright, so we'll do the guy in the front first. Fail. Second guy right
All right.
here.
Hold on. We gotta resolve the
Oh,
fail.
yeah, that's right. Nothing.
Okay.
Alright, second guy. He's going to hit.
It's gonna hit. All right.
So I'm looking at a yellow, orange, and red die, please.
All right. I get my 4 green for being in light jungle.
Okay.
At effective range.
Oh, holy cow!
Oh!
Yes.
Oh no. Oh man.
Well, how should we allocate these pips?
Well, I mean, they're all going on the same dude, so
Yep.
I guess I'll take the wound away
Okay, so
because
you've
at least he's
got.
not dead now.
So we'll take this break check and this heavy wound. Do you wanna?
Well, we'll do the last guy and then we'll figure out.
Okay, so
what
last
everyone
guy's gonna fire. Hopefully he also wants to be a hero. No, not at all. That's a natural 19. So does. That
No,
his-
no, that's only for the M16 because
Okay, gotcha.
it has a little bit higher jam rate.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So he still gets 1 white die. Nothing.
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah.
So we've got a break check and a heavy wound for you to.
Alright, well, the break check doesn't matter, but I will take that heavy wound because he is now out of action. Alright. So I gotta get somebody over there to do a first aid action on him.
Okay.
Stabilize.
Alright.
Alright, so that was successful.
It was. Good
Alright.
job, boys.
Next card. It is my other squad over here, my B squad.
Alright.
Alright. So I got stuff to do. So I think the blue tube is going to go ahead and try and lob around right there.
I'm terrified.
Alright, and then everyone else is going to advance on the hut
Okay.
at patrol speed. So I'm going to go and do my patrol moves first. And he moves 5, 5, 5, and 5. Then I'm going to take my little lob marker here. And I'm going to plunk it right between them. And I'm going to point that arrow in the direction of fire.
Okay.
To the best of my abilities. And I'm going to go ahead and take a fieldcraft check. And he is a fieldcraft of... He has a specialist skill for the blooper of 11.
Mm-hmm.
So it is within effective range, which is up to 24, beyond 8. So I'm over 8, under 24. So no modifier for that. Alright, here we go. 6, that's going to hit that on.
Success.
Alright, so the blooper goes out to the third ring. So I'm going to put that over there. And it looks like I'm going to get 1 in the 2 and then 1 in the 3 ring.
Okay.
So the 2 ring will generate 1 orange, 2 yellow. The 3 ring will generate 2 yellow and 1 orange. These get grouped together. Your defensive dice are...
2 green for each. Correct?
Nope, it's just 2 green for the terrain.
Okay.
And it's reduced to point blank, or it counts as point blank because it is a lob weapon.
Point blank. Then I get 0.
No, that's palm hut. This is light jungle.
Oh, okay. So if they're inside of the palm hut, that would be the.
Oh, I guess there's a trail. They don't get nothing. Oh,
Sad day.
don't get caught in the
Now,
open.
real quick, before you roll that,
Yes.
there is a combat action I wanted to see if I could use called the grenade reaction check.
That is for hand grenades.
Hand grenades only?
Yeah.
Okay, bummer.
I'm gonna throw myself.
I was gonna have a hero!
Alright, well at least I rolled like trash. Okay,
Thank you,
good.
appreciate that.
I don't know who made these dice.
Alrighty.
Alright, so we're gonna, there's no defensive dice rolled, so we're gonna go ahead and roll, or allocate these out between the two, because they're
Okay.
a target group. So this guy will be 1, 2, 3, and that guy will be 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay. So 3,
Front
he
guy
gets the wound.
wound.
And then 1, he gets the break check as well. But they are also pinned and prone.
Okay.
But you ignore pin because you're focused and your leader is right there.
Okay, but
So-
they are both prone.
They are both prone.
Okay.
Okay, make your break check.
Alright, this is a morale check.
Yep.
Alright, looking for 13. Hey, he's good.
Good to go. Alright, look at you. You don't care.
They read the Little Red Book.
Alright, so now my guy is unloaded at the end of that action.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and put a jam on him just to mark that.
Alrighty.
Alright, so now actions or the going in initiative B.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start by declaring my actions. And I think all these guys are going to take shoot actions.
Okay.
No, you know what? Actually, I'm going to declare a leader target action with my team leader.
Okay.
And I'm going to have all these 3 focus down fire. And he's going to go ahead and reload the blooper.
Okay.
So I'm going to reload that. And he doesn't get to shoot because he's doing the leader target action. But I am going to focus fire down on this guy and this guy because I think it's my best bet.
Yep.
So this will be my target, and he's looped into the group.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it like that. Loop him into the group. You don't get any cover. So I will go ahead and roll for him first, and I'm going to be bursting.
Okay.
So this plus 3. 12, 15. So that's going to be 1 white die. This guy. 2. So that's going to be 2 orange and 2 white. And then this dude over here. 7 plus 3 is 10. So that will be another
That'll be
success.
successful, yep.
So I get all these.
And then they're on the trail, so they're still out in the open. Yep.
So hopefully this does the job. Oh, you do get your prone dice.
Prone dice.
That's 2 die per guy in the
Okay.
group.
Excellent. Come on, baby. Oh, the tension is killing me. Yeah,
And
that checks out.
Yeah. All right. So allocate your.
I'm going to block. I think I'll go ahead and block the heavy wound there
Okay.
with my 2 pips. So we've got
Alright.
2 regular wounds, a pen and a break check, and
Okay.
another pen.
So go ahead and start allocating.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Where's the d6 at? Here we are.
Mhm.
All right. So for the wound, 6.
Okay.
The
So
guy
it's
in the back
wound
there.
on your leader. All right. Go ahead.
For the second wound, 4. So
Six.
the leader again.
So that's 2 wounds on him.
All right. First pen, 4.
Well, you ignore pins because it's all simultaneous, so your leader is still up.
Okay. So break check.
No break check.
No break check. Okay.
Yeah, you just ignore the pins because you're focused. All right, but these 2 wounds will convert into a heavy wound because he's
Okay.
taking 2 wounds.
Which will knock him down.
Yeah. So now your leader is down, and your guys lose your pin rule.
Bummer.
Yeah. Or your focus thing.
Okay.
All right, because you no longer have a leader. All right, and that is the end of my 2 actions.
Okay.
I will call that a success, although I'm a little disappointed. All right, now you're A squad.
All right. A squad that just got shot up.
Okay, remember he's going to start taking an exhaustion at the end of every action until you do a stabilize on it.
Yep. Now he can stabilize himself, correct?
He can, yes.
Through fieldcraft. So
Hold on. Declare all your actions, and then we'll.
he's gonna try and stabilize himself.
Okay.
This guy is going to.
That's your RPD.
Yeah, he's gonna target this guy over here.
He's got to target the closest. So let's throw
Closest.
that out.
That'd probably be this guy right here then.
So that's that's a little bit over 7. Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
definitely him. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So RPD will target this guy. He cannot stabilize himself, correct?
No, he's out of action. He will start taking exhaustions at the end of every action
Okay.
until he gets exhausted, and then he'll convert into.
How many
a-
exhaustions does he have to take before he gets exhausted?
Until the modifiers equal his morale or fieldcraft.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I think his fieldcraft is 8 or something. So
Okay.
4 would be it.
All right. So he's going to do a fieldcraft on himself to try and stabilize. He is going to shoot at that guy right there, and he's just going to hang out
Okay.
because he can't do anything.
All right. What are you gonna do? Well, declare your target group and all that stuff.
Let's do the fieldcraft check first, and then I'll do the shooting. So he's going to try
Okay, you're gonna
and
do that.
stabilize himself. So
Stabilize action.
Is there anything I can do to enhance this roll? Because I don't think they have like any medical packs.
Now, if you had a leader, you could take a guide action.
Okay.
That's
All right.
good.
So looking for an 8. That's a 19.
That's a 19. Okay. Well,
Bummer.
at least
All
he didn't crit out.
No, he didn't. All right. So then the RPD. Can you grab the shot group? I'm just gonna focus.
Target group template.
Target group template. I can get these 2.
Okay.
So we'll target those 2 right there.
Oh, it was worth a shot.
It
I
was.
just loop in the blooper.
All right. So we'll target those 2 right there. And he's gonna shoot the RPD on.
He's set up, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So shoot him on burst.
Oh no, he hasn't.
No,
gone
he's
yet.
not. That was when that was early. So we'll actually, yeah, we'll have him set up this action.
Okay. That's fair.
So have him set up,
Uh-huh.
and then on second action,
Now, okay. So first actions are done.
yep.
Let's declare.
Second action, he's gonna try and stabilize himself again.
All right, but now he gets an exhaustion at the
Mhm.
end of that action because he is wounded.
Yep. So he's gonna try and stabilize, and then he's gonna open fire on these guys right
Alright.
here. All right. So let's do the stabilization first.
Can you do it?
Nope.
Nope.
So that's a 12.
I'm gonna mark his second.
And then having set up, that is a -2, correct?
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna roll burst on the RPD.
Which is a what?
Which is a +2, so
So it's
that'll
a-
bring that down to a net 0.
Okay.
And so I still gotta get an 8. Oh, nope. However, on missing, I get 2 white and a yellow.
All right, and I'm gonna get my 4 green for
Yep.
being in light jungle at effective range.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, that was a good
Alright.
roll, but that was just
Oh.
as good. Yeah.
Match me.
Alright.
Alright,
Nothing like it, Spalding.
okay. And then he is gonna take, he took an exhaustion.
Oh yeah, he should be up to 2
He
exhaustions.
should get to 2 exhaustions as well.
Yeah.
And you said the exhaustions have to match their morale?
Either morale or fieldcraft. The modifiers from the exhaustion. So it's +2 for fieldcraft checks for each counter and +2 for morale checks.
Okay, so
Minus
currently
2
they're
for-
both at +4.
+4 now.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
for both morale and fieldcraft.
Sweet. Last card is gonna be
It's
my
gonna
C
be your
squad.
C squad.
Alright, so C squad, He is going to move up here. He is going to
How's he gonna move? Patrol or sprint?
patrol, and he's going to patrol up to here, and he is.
You don't have to declare where you're patrolling. You just have to declare
Okay,
that you are.
let's do that. This guy's going to patrol, so it's 5 inches up to the boss man here. This bro is going to patrol 5 up to here. And focus fire might not be worth it.
Can you see me from where you're at? It's a 10-inch sight depth in the jungle, in the light jungle. Yeah, so he's out of line of
So
sight.
he's gonna have to move up. Whoops. We'll move him up right alongside this guy.
Okay.
Risking the bloop tube, but whatever. Alright, so that'll be their movements.
Alright.
And then for second actions, he is going to attempt to stabilize the leader.
Okay.
And these two are both going to shoot at the nearest guy, which I think will probably be the one in the center there.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be. It's him or him. It's about equidistant for both of them. So.
And then they'll both target this guy in the open.
Okay.
All right. So let's start with the field craft to see if we can save our fearless leader.
Stabilize action.
Oh, that's a
Wait,
one.
all right, look it up. What's
right.
our crit success do on stabilize action?
Stabilize action.
If you get your leader back, I'm gonna be
very happy.
very upset.
Okay.
All that work I just did on the last turn.
All right. On a critical success, which is what I rolled because I rolled a 1, the wound or heavy wound no longer causes exhaustion. The wound marker is removed, or the heavy wound marker is replaced with a wound marker. So
What?
he no longer takes exhaustion, and the heavy wound is replaced with a wound marker, which means he's standing back up. Correct?
Well, he's prone, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he's like, hey man,
Hey, and I was just
taking a nap, bro.
I was just chilling. All right, you got a wound.
No. Alright, so it's got a wound that no longer causes exhaustion.
Alright, so he's still got 2 exhaustion.
This
but-
man is getting promoted to our only field medic. Alright, and then these guys are both going to shoot over here.
He successfully used the bandage once.
Yes! the bandage has been used multiple times, they're just recycling it.
That's fair. Alright, so
Alright,
what's
so
happening?
the man in the front is going to shoot at this guy over here.
Okay, are you going to try and loop in his friend?
No, let's just do the guy out in the open.
Okay, we're just. Well, I mean, he's in the jungle, but.
I see no jungle there. Alright, so we're going to just focus fire on
Use
that
your
one guy there.
imagination.
Imagination. So here's the first shot. Nothing. Well, he gets 1 white die. So we'll just put that in the pool. And
No,
then-
you can't do a target
oh,
action.
that's
you
it.
have to have
That's
a
it.
leader.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we got a pin. You block
And
it.
block it. Right.
All right, second guy. Same deal. He does not succeed.
Okay.
So nothing. But we have proven to you that we know how to find the triggers on our weapons,
Awesome.
and that was all of their actions.
Yeah, you know what? I would call that last round, that last card. Or
Yeah, he
activation
fired.
success. Yeah.
Alrighty, and does he have to reload after he fires the RPD?
No. It's a saw, so it's a
Okay.
automatic weapon. So.
Okay.
So we're going to turn 2. Shuffling the cards for the initiative deck, and I'm hoping to get some good initiative this round because.
If you could just put all of yours at the bottom of the deck, that would really help me out, actually.
Yeah. How much you got? All right.
Nothing.
Well, you get nothing like it. All right.
Ah.
So you ready?
Ready?
Do you want to cut it?
No.
All right. Hey, you should have cut it. My A squad.
I could have possibly.
I'm doomed. I'm doomed. No. All right. So he is obviously going to take a shoot action and redeem himself from last turn. Oh God, how far away am I? I'm within 8. So he's gonna set up a hand grenade.
Okay.
This is where you get to use your grenade reaction.
Yes.
All right.
Someone's going to be a hero.
So
today.
he set up a hand grenade, and he's going to take... I'm going to go... He's my target. I'm declaring a guide action with him, an assist action with him, and I am just going to unload on these guys. So you're going to have waddle fencing and the jungle, so you got to pick which one you want.
Okay.
Because you only get 1 terrain. But I'm gonna try and just get all 4. And I'm going to go rock and roll. I get a -4. It'll be a +5 for the full auto. And so I'm going to get a net +1. I have a Gunner specialist skill of 12.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll this. What do you want? It's effective range.
So that'd just be Palm Hut because there's no wattle fencing on here.
Oh yeah, it's probably Palm Hut then.
Okay. And you're at effective range?
Yeah.
So I'd get 2, or light jungle I'd get 4.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with light jungle.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Alrighty.
Alright.
If you actually succeed.
I don't. I'm rolling. I'm burning a lot.
I'm taking my toys and going home.
12. I failed by 1. All right. So I'm gonna burn a point of luck.
Okay.
Do I have luck? I do have luck.
Do you have to mark that off on your unit sheet?
Yeah, it's up at the top. In the unit information it says unit luck. So I have 4 points.
I don't have any unit luck in my unit.
Well, you just have the spirit of revolution. You don't need.
I do have the spirit of revolution.
Alright.
That's true.
So here we go. I'm gonna try this again. Watch me roll a 20. Oh no, there it is. All right. So plus 1 is a 7.
Mm-hmm.
So now I get my full auto dice, which is 4 white. Then I get 2 yellow,
3 orange and 2 red.
3 orange, 2 red, and you can get your 4 green dice anytime.
So I get my 4 green dice for the jungle, but do I also get the green dice for the 2 guys that are prone?
You do. So you'll
Okay,
get
so
2
they
die,
each get
2 green dice per prone counter.
All right. So that means I get 8 green die.
Yeah. In retrospect, if I should have just shot the arrow.
Yep.
Oh, that was not good.
So fail, 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 fail.
Everything's coming up terrible.
Man, thanks, buddy. All right, so I'm
Oh, and look, you got
blocking-
your leader back, so
definitely blocking that heavy wound.
your focus will now come back.
I'm
into
blocking
effect.
that wound, and I might as well just block the break check.
Because your leader's back up.
Yeah, which means I don't even have to worry about the pen because my unit is focused.
Yep. Awesome. Awesome. Very awesome. Best day ever. Alright, so that was my first action. So now, second action, I am going to. I already used an ammo, so I only have 3 ammo.
Mhm.
I used 1 to clear my jam blaster, and I used 1 to go full auto. So I'm going to go full auto again.
Okay.
And second first, same as the first. I'm going to shoot this guy with him, them being the target group,
Okay.
like that.
All right.
And then he is going to throw his grenade as far as he can because I have a max range of 8 inches.
Okay.
And I am going to probably lob it into right back
Right in
there.
between them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to resolve the M60 first.
Because that's
And,
fun.
you know, assist action, leader
Mhm.
guide action.
Right.
All right, here we go. 3 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's hope this isn't as pathetic as it was last time. 4, 2, 3 orange,
2 red.
2 red, and you get your 8 green.
Yep.
Well, oh, but that was even better.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm definitely blocking the heavy wound with 2 pips here, and I'm blocking the other heavy wound with 2 pips.
I think you're cheating at this point.
Probably. And then the rest are just pins that
So,
I don't even
yeah.
have to worry about. So okay.
So,
Let's
so I
get
got
on to the cool stuff.
I got nothing.
Grenades. I love my loaded dice.
All right. So now the grenade.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna take my lob marker, which is right here. And we're gonna put that guy
Right in between those 2 guys.
like that. Just make sure my range is still good. It's at 8 inches.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. I need to.
Don't
It's
sound
extreme range,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna get a +8 to this. No big deal.
You got this, man.
Alright, so I'm going to make his fieldcraft check. 16 plus 8 is 24. I have a fieldcraft of 10, so that leaves me 14. The grenade has a deviation modifier of 0.5.
So 14 times 0.5 is 7.
7, so it's going to go 7 inches.
Okay. Deviate 7 inches.
Oh, it goes short. Awesome.
Oh, it's blown up right in front of you.
Oh, it hit a tree or something. Oh, everything's terrible. Oh, man.
Everything's just
I
coming
am
up
so I am in the
way.
3 ring. So would you like to roll the attack
Oh,
die?
sure. What do I get?
Alright, I get my 2 green die.
Yellow and 2 white, is that right?
Yeah.
Or is it different for American grenades?
Nope.
Okay.
It's the same.
Sweet.
Look, yeah, it should be
Yeah.
the same, yeah.
Yellow
Alright.
and 2 white. Alright, here we go. Oops.
Just put that anywhere.
Dropping dice. Oh, wow.
Oh, well, at least I...
Rolling like you now.
Oh, everything's terrible. So it either like hit a tree when you threw it and bounced back at him, or you picked it up and just chucked it as hard as you could back at me.
Is there like a aftershock, or are they pinned or anything from that?
Yeah, he gets a pin and a prone for being on
okay,
a template
sorry.
like that. Yeah.
I did not see you place that. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
All right, so it is your B squad.
That's these guys.
All right. Hooray!
Hooray! Go team. Alright. I guess I didn't get to be the hero because you bounced the grenade off of the tree, and I was going to land on it or jump on it if you threw it over here, so I guess these guys will just...
Yeah, you didn't get to use your cool reaction.
I know. That's the only reason I came here today.
You know what? I'll take that as a victory that you didn't get to do something cool.
Yeah, you denied me my hero-ship. I was reading about that in the rulebook last night, and I thought that was super cool. I don't think these guys really need to move up. They're kind of okay. So they're all just going to...
This guy have line of sight. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
with 10.
They're all going to focus fire on that one guy. And I think... Where are we at here?
Oh, my,
Type 56.
My friend would have taken 2 exhaustions here.
They're all just going to do standard fire because I get concerned about a Fieldcraft 8 adding 3 to it. So we'll start with this guy in the front, standard fire at this man standing.
Okay.
That's going to be a hit.
Ugh.
So we're looking at yellow, orange, and red.
Okay, I got my 4 green for light jungle.
Ugh.
Oh no!
Alright, take a heavy wound and a break check.
Alright, do you want to resolve the other one? See if you kill him outright?
Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be a successful hit from the second one.
Of course it is.
Nothing though on the dice.
Okay.
And then the final shot is not going to hit, but he will get 1 white die.
Not
Nothing.
that it matters. Oh look, I rolled good now.
Hey, well done.
Alright, so he at least he's not dead.
Yeah.
Take that off.
Okay.
Take those off. Put a heavy wound. And yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
For their second action, I'll have them patrol up to here. Alright. Actually, hold on. Well, no, I've done the movement. I've taken my finger off. I just realized they're very close together, and that's bad.
Oh, you can
tactics.
move him around if you want to.
Okay, so I would-
It's a funny
I
game.
want to have them about like so that if we get a grenade lob in there.
Why? It's just gonna come right back at me.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know what
That's
you're
true.
worried about.
So let's just, yeah, we'll put them over there. All right, that's good for them. All
Alright.
right, that is my B squad done.
Okay. So now it is your A squad.
A squad.
With your newly regenerated leader.
All right, so the leader is going to.
Well, remember he's got 2 exhaustions right now
Mhm.
from.
So he needs to rest.
Yeah, if he takes a rest action, he'll get rid of 1 as the action, and then because he's taking a non-exhaustive action, he'll not automatically shed 1 at the end of the action.
So if I move him into the hut,
You'll drop 1 anyway.
will he get better?
No, I actually think the hut's worse than Light Jungle. It's just bamboo, dude. If that, it's like bamboo and corrugated. No.
Okay. Well, he'll stay prone and rest. And this guy will also stay prone, and he is gonna try and.
Well, yeah, he's still wounded, so even if he.
Well, he's gonna try and do the. He's gonna try and.
Well, you only had the 1 first aid kit.
Oh, so he can't.
Yeah, you gotta expend the first aid kit every time.
Okay. No, he's trying to stabilize himself.
Yeah, you can't.
He still
you
can't
gotta
with
have a
that
first aid kit to do that.
Okay.
So one of his friends has to come over and use his. We could say that this dude used his.
Well,
first
yeah,
aid
he
kit.
definitely always
Yeah.
used theirs. So
Yeah.
this guy used his first aid kit. He tried twice to stabilize himself and failed those.
He could
times.
rest and
Okay.
hold steady, right? So
Mhm.
because the action's exhaustive, you take 1 off of the action, then you add 1 at the end for it being an exhaustive action because you're wounded.
Because right now, if he shoots, he's at +4 to his field craft.
And then it'll be
right?
at +6 next time, and then the next time he goes to a heavy wound.
Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll just have him. Well, this guy, we know this guy's going to shoot. We'll declare that right now.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot at this same target group right here.
Okay.
Well, no, we'll just focus fire on him. He's going to aim at this guy.
Okay.
He is going to rest. and he is also gonna fire at that guy.
He's just gonna go. He's gonna go down fighting.
Yep.
Okay.
He believes in his cause. Now, does his cause believe in him? I don't know.
So is he taking it? Of course, he's going full auto, right?
You know what? Why the hell not?
All right, you need a
Actually,
natural
let me
one.
see. If it's full auto,
Because crits are always crits.
it's +5.
Yeah.
He'll go ahead and he'll just do he'll do a burst. He'll do a burst. So it's that'd be +3, +7, +4 is 7. Now he'll just do regular.
Yeah, you might as well go full
Standard.
auto at that point.
Yeah, he'll just do standard fire. So he's gonna fire at this guy. He's gonna fire at that guy. And the leader is going to take a rest action. So the rest action just
He's got to
removes...
collect himself.
Does it remove 1 exhaustion or 2 exhaustion?
Just 1 exhaustion for the action, and then
Alright.
at the end of the action, because it was a non-exhaustive action,
It'll remove the second one. Okay, so he rests, removing 1 exhaustion. And then we will shoot first with my exhausted guy, shooting on standard at your soldier out there.
That +4.
Would be 9. Oh!
Oh!
One away!
So close. Use a luck!
But...
Oh wait, you don't have luck.
Yeah.
You just
So
have
here's the white die. I do pin you. Would you look at that?
No, you don't.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right, and then the RPD. He is gonna fire standard
Okay.
as well. Oh, that's a 6.
There you go.
What do you know?
Look at that guy.
So we got 2 white, yellow, orange, red.
Okay. Oh
Good
no.
luck, buddy.
Oh no. Well, and that was your only guy in the target group.
Yep.
So he will accept that KIA
He
graciously
will accept that.
and shuffle loose his mortal
Oh.
coil and be no more. I'm running out of casualty figs.
You can use some of mine.
Okay.
Well, I only have to cause 4 casualties to get a minor victory by the end of
So
turn 3.
we'll just at the end of this action, we'll just go ahead and take that and move
Yeah.
it over to him.
Okay.
All right, and now it's your second action.
So if he gets 1 more exhaustion, he's out, right?
he's going to
heavily
convert
wounded.
to a heavy wound
Okay.
from blood loss.
Gotcha.
That's what the exhaustions represent, is them bleeding out.
Okay. Second action, I think this guy is probably still closer. He's at 9 inches. These boys are at
Just over 9.
10.
Yeah.
Just closer to 10 than.
I would say you could try over here, but
I'm already done with that. We've moved on.
problem solved.
So yeah, he'll go ahead and declare fire at this guy. He will declare fire at that guy, and the leader. Does he have to be in base contact with the RPD to give him the assistance, like the leader directed
Yeah, for the
action?
leader direction action, but he can declare a leader target action
Okay.
and combine their
both.
fire against him.
Okay, and that will.
So you would roll them all as one big group instead of one big dice pool as opposed
Okay.
to 2 separate dice pools versus my terrain.
Mhm.
So you could. It's a good way to overwhelm terrain dice.
I think what I'll do instead, to get rid of his wound, would he need to use another recovery action? Or
No,
is
so
there
he
some way to get rid of that?
somebody's gonna have to take another well they'll have to take a treat action, but only medics can do that. That's
Okay.
something unique to somebody with a medic specialist.
Okay.
So the wound doesn't affect him because he's got to stabilize.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have any more. The only thing that affects him is
If he
takes
gets
another
wounded
wound,
again, he'll be heavy.
he'll go to
wounded
heavy
and he'll
wound,
be
right?
down.
But it doesn't give him any more exhaustion.
Okay. In that case, let's move him off of this path into the old pig field over here. I want to get him so that he's touching base.
Okay.
All right. So next turn, if he's
Well, he's got to stand up. He's still.
Oh, that's
prone.
right. The standing up is the action, correct?
Yeah.
Let's
Or does he just want to do a leader target action? And
do a leader target action. I
It's just
forgot
kind of
about
in
that.
there right
Standing
now.
up
It's
is
not
prone.
like I can hit you. I mean, I don't know what you're worried about.
We'll do a leader action. Have both of these guys focus fire on that one over there.
All right. So who's gonna
So,
shoot first?
We'll shoot the RPD first.
At what rate of fire?
Standard.
Okay.
That's gonna be a hit.
All right.
And then the the Type 56 at standard. But he's at -6.
He's at +6.
Or yeah, +6.
So you're a 14 right now. So
That's a fail.
But
So
he
I
gets-
get 1 white die. And then I get 2, let's see, for the RPD I get 2 white die, then 1 yellow, 1 orange, and 1 red, I believe. Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
And I get my 4 terrain dice.
This white die is going to make all the difference.
Hey, look at me
Oh.
rolling well. Yeah, yeah. Tables have turned. It's not even turn 3 yet.
Ugh.
All right.
Alright, which gives him another exhaustion, which will just give him
All right.
a
All the
heavy
exhaustion
wound,
go away. Yep.
right? Along with the wound.
Yep. And he starts to counter over with a heavy wound.
And he's down, right?
He's down.
Ooh. a rough day for him.
It's a rough day for the Americans. All right,
Put
so
this back in here.
the next, that's it for them, right? Their
I'm gonna
activation's
use-
done?
I'm going to use this token because he had a black shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't want to break immersion.
It's really important that we don't break immersion.
All right, you ready? Are you done screwing around over there? Ready? Okay.
Yeah.
my B squad.
Okay.
They gotta save the day here because everything's going terribly wrong. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and fire the. Try this again. I'm gonna fire the blooper right there. And then, I guess shoot action, shoot action, shoot action.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're about equal distance.
You're gonna
So
shoot
I
at
think
my-
everything's just gonna go into him.
My unofficial medic.
You're on yeah. Well, I can't let him live. I'm gonna loop all three of them into the target group for all three of these guys.
Okay.
I could do a target action, but I think I'm just gonna shoot.
You want
at
to do more
everybody.
shooting?
Yeah, I think I want to do more shooting. So I am going to. I'm gonna go and start with the shoot actions. We're
Okay.
just gonna put the dice out because the blooper may affect somebody in
Gotcha.
other target groups. So starting with him.
Okay. Let me clear out the dice tray. Sorry.
All right. I get. I'm gonna burst.
Okay.
So here we go. Hi, Jam.
Go M16.
All right, so he'll use an extra ammo to clear that jam.
Because this is like the early edition of the M16, right?
Yeah, that's where they use the wrong powder and all that stuff. And, you know. All right, so I don't generate any dice because that was a crit fail. So
Okay.
now the assistant squad leader, who has a fieldcraft of 11, because he's a
Ooh.
little bit better, and he was bursting, of course, too.
He has no problems with it.
7. All right. So that is 2, 1, 2. All right. Oh, look, I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Never mind.
All right.
I don't know who made these dice, but.
But I love them.
All right. Now this last guy.
Literally the best product on the market.
5. All right. So he hit with his burst.
Yep.
All right.
And then I only get 2 because I'm in the this.
No, this is.
This is the cottage. This is light
No,
jungle.
yeah. This. We're just kind of. This is like
Okay.
jungle to keep it
Gotcha.
simple.
All
All right. So you just get your 4.
Yep. Ooh. Just the 1.
And you ignore the pin. Well, it depends on who gets it because
Yeah.
it's got to be in line of sight.
So if it's this guy or this guy.
We'll count this guy on the corner so
Yeah.
he can see him. So if it's on that third guy, then he will actually take the.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll the d6.
5,
Oh,
6. Oh yeah! I got a
Of
pin.
course he gets the wound.
I did an effect.
And the other guy will ignore the pin.
All right. So.
Let's throw this
So
over.
now hopefully the man of the match. I really need him to pull this off. I'm gonna drop the round right in there.
Ugh.
This, even if nothing else, the VC win this game, and this guy's not gonna have eardrums left.
No.
No. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Blue tube. No modifiers. He has a special skill of 11. It's at effective range. So here we go. 4.
That's dead on, right?
That is spot on. But I think
Jeez.
I made a terrible mistake here.
Do I still get my prone?
So I've been cheating, and
Ah!
he is out of sight depth. So
At
this
least you admit it.
is, this is a blind fire, which you can do,
Okay.
but it drops from being a full fieldcraft check to
Mhm.
a quarter fieldcraft check.
So your fieldcraft would now be 5 because we round
No,
down.
it's round down. So a quarter of 11 is 25%. So it's a
Oh, a
2.
quarter, I'm
It's a
sorry.
2. I needed a 2
Oh lordy. Okay.
because it's a blind lob action.
Okay. And the reason that you are out of sight depth is because this counts as light jungle
Yep.
and there's a 10-inch sight.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So what that means is I failed by 2.
Yep.
So it's going to scatter, and the blue tube has a deviation of 1.
Okay.
So it's going to go 2 inches in a d6 direction.
Okay.
4. It's going to go long.
Okay.
So it's going to hit
It'll still.
kind of like, I guess it hits the top of the roof.
Yeah. Here, let me see the marker.
Okay.
So it'll be like right here, and
Yeah.
then you have to hold the template over it, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's still going to hit him. I guess it hits on the side of the house right in that corner.
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to be in the 2 ring, and the other guy's out.
Yep.
You're already prone. You ignore pin because you're focused. so here we go.
Alright.
I'm going to roll my orange and 2 yellow.
Okay. And then I get 2 because I'm prone.
Yep. Oh, there it is. I got him the second wound. He's back to heavy wound again. You better get your medic on this.
Damn. Alright. I do get to block 1 wound at least.
Yep, and he's
And
not
then
dead.
I don't need to worry about the break check because I'm heavy wounded.
Yes. So this is where the...
Not again! Ugh. I hate it here!
I just fixed that.
I want to go home!
Well, I mean, this probably is his home. I mean, he needs to be a cop. So.
He needs to hop
He
on
just needs
his,
to crawl in the door.
hop
He's
on his
fine.
little bicycle and ride away.
Alright, so there you go. There you go. Just
Mm-hmm.
alright, so that was my first action. So my
Oh, just your first action.
my blue tube is unloaded again.
Okay.
Alright, so now I'm just gonna shoot again at these 3 guys and
Okay.
he's gonna reload.
Okay.
Alright. Everything is terrible.
It is.
Okay, oh wait a minute, from him. He's 9. I gotta shoot him. Alright, so I'm gonna do a leader target action with him and see if
Okay.
I can mask my fire and use him as my target point. Because on a leader target action, leader guidance action, you can ignore. You have to shoot the closest guy rule. You can just
Yes, you
shoot
can. You're
anybody.
directing fire with the leader.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that again, and I'm gonna light it up. All right. This guy right here, firing on burst.
Okay.
So it's a +3. 17. There's my fail.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy right here, firing on burst again. 20. But it's not a natural 20, so I have to get 1 more. Okay, so that was effective.
All right.
Your turn. All right, you get your 4 green. Nothing.
I like this game.
All right. So that is my sad activation, and you get your C squad.
C squad. Okay.
You don't need to do anything with C squad if you don't want to. I mean, they can just take a couple rest actions, chill out, smoke a cigarette or something. I don't know. Read a little red book.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So this guy, well, let's see here. This guy is going to move up next to the leader.
He's got a first. No, this guy should still have his first aid pack.
Oh, okay.
Remember, use your leaders to.
All right, so he'll move within base contact. This has to be base contact.
Yeah.
Use it,
Why don't you
correct?
put him prone too?
Might as well.
I mean.
Is that's just a automatic?
Yeah,
deal.
that's free at any point during the action. You
Okay.
can go prone. Standing up that takes the action.
All right, and then these 2 guys are going to go prone too.
All right.
'Cause
Do they-
Dang.
Does he have, yeah, he's still got line of sight on these 2 dudes.
Okay. They'll both go prone as a free action. So he's moving, and then these guys are both going to shoot at that guy.
This guy's slightly out.
Can they? Is the leader within range of me here? Oh, they can see him.
Yeah.
See him. Okay. They're both going to shoot at the leader then.
Yep, because it's
Uh,
equidistant, so you can
yeah.
pick.
Standard burst. Or,
Do you just want to
standard-
focus down?
Yeah, focus down on the leader. They discovered him. They're like, oh, he's yelling orders. He must be important. All right, so they're gonna go ahead and open fire standard. First guy over here will open up. That's a 6, so that'll hit. Yellow, orange, and
Of course
white.
it hits.
Believe in yourself. 2 breakdowns.
No, it isn't.
It's because he can't see past the grass because he went prone.
That's
All right, second guy. One.
Oh, so you got a crit success.
Okay.
So on top of the standard dice that you get for the standard shoot action, you'll also get a crit die.
All right.
And that can't be blocked because it has no pips.
Heavy wound and a pin.
Well, I blocked the pin,
All right.
but he is now heavily wounded.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you go.
Man, out of all of the ones you could get, why heavy wound? I guess I won't complain about a natural one.
Yeah.
All right. Second actions. He is going to try and revive the fearless leader, and these 2 are going to focus fire on that guy.
Okay.
Focus fire. They'll each have an individual
He
shot.
wasn't wounded. He was pinned.
Oh, well, one of them got wounded.
No. That guy got wounded. Remember he knocked back
Oh,
that-
that's right. Yep.
Yeah. Fix
Okay.
that. Make him a pin.
So he has to. I'm sorry. So he would have had to take a morale check.
No. If you're pinned,
You just automatically
basically
go
prevents move actions. You can still shoot,
Mhm.
but you can't see past your effective spot range. On your guys, that
Okay.
should be like a 10 or something.
Okay.
So.
All right, so let's do this. Let's do this field craft check to see if we can save the fearless leader.
Okay.
I just need another natural 1. 13, so that's going to be a fail.
Nope. I guess lightning doesn't strike twice.
It doesn't. It doesn't at all. These two guys. So first guy will open fire, just shooting standard. That'll be a hit. Wound and a pin.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just used to just. I block it.
Block them both. Nice. And then second guy. Oh no! A natural. I guess the karmic scale had to balance out.
So you got
he's
critical
jammed.
failure. Yep, he's jammed. So he doesn't generate dice, and you have to take a jam effect. And your guys don't have extra ammo.
They don't have extra ammo.
So he just.
So now he's down to throwing rocks.
Yep, he's pinned. He's jammed.
He's
now
having
one
a
of the
terrible
actions.
day.
So pin gives you limited actions, and one of the actions that you can do while you are pinned is clear jam.
Okay.
You are allowed to do that.
Okay.
So
All right. Well, that's that for their activations. That's the end of turn 2.
that's the end of turn 2. We're going to turn 3.
Yep.
So I have till the end of turn 3 to rescue my dudes and kill all of you. I don't think that's happening. It's okay. We're just bringing the rest of the platoon. Maybe an artillery strike. No, with the way they count casualties in Vietnam, I've already killed 100 of you.
That's true. Yeah. Because the way you count it is if.
It's the number times 100 at
Yeah.
least,
Yeah.
or depending on what they need for the count.
Yeah. Did you ever read? It was a. I'll ask you about it after this. Quick question: did we want to? Because you said you just wanted to do 2 turns.
Let's do the third turn.
Did you want to finish this here
Yeah.
and then do the after action report?
No,
and
let's
the intro?
do the third turn.
Okay.
Screw it.
All right. Hey, Brad, go ahead and just cut all that out.
Editor's note.
Editor's note. Okay.
All right, you want to cut?
So turn 3, I think I will cut.
Okay.
You've got him different. Oh, cheating.
Cheating.
Clearly.
All right.
Ah!
Aha!
He's a magician. It's always A squad.
A squad goes first.
Freaking A squad, always
Well,
out front.
It's really just an MG team at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I have achieved my minor victory, unless you're gonna go up and start reviving people.
I can do the RPD. I think I'm gonna do that RPD. I'm gonna shoot him up.
You can't hit my RPD. You can't
Watch.
even see him.
Watch me.
Okay.
I can see him. I'm gonna see him. Maybe I'll get some of those pigs and have a cookout tonight.
Oh man, I do love bacon.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna do that. Just that one guy.
Didn't they used to?
I'm gonna go. I can't go full auto because I'm out of extra ammo.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Small mercies.
burst.
Burst.
So that means he's doing a guide action. He's doing an assist action to get rid of the team penalty. He's doing a leader guide action to give him the -2 leadership modifier for leader direction. And so that means this guy will be at a net -4 for being set up, and the leader guide action. And bursting is +2, so I'm at a net -2 for on this roll. He's got a gunner special skill 12, 15. Well, I'm gonna use one of my luck because I need this to happen.
Unending amounts of luck.
But I get a -2, which brings me down to a 9, so I do hit with the burst
All right, beautiful.
because being set up is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
All right,
Remember,
so
kids, set up your machine guns.
the more you know.
The more you know. Details matter.
Details do matter. All right, here we go.
All right. He is not prone,
Yep.
but he is in light jungle, so.
Oh man, I rolled well. And you-
Yes, I did too. You know what? I've noticed when you roll well, I do too. So you carry on, man.
Oh,
You're doing great.
I hate you so much. So I assume
You'll
you're
get the
taking out-
wound in, yeah.
Taking out the wounds.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
no,
2
that's right,
pins,
yeah.
but now you're no longer focused because your
Yep.
leader's
So I
down
still
again.
got the pins on me.
So you're gonna take a pin, be forced prone, and one of these pins is gonna convert to a break check.
Okay.
So you got the 2 break checks on him.
Where are the brake checks at?
They're the
Oh, there they are.
gravity X.
So there's the prone.
Oh, we don't want to put the brake checks on. Roll the
Okay.
check. This is a break reaction check, so it happens out of sequence.
Hold on, I'm just destroying the terrain.
That's
All right. Fieldcraft 13.
Morale.
Oh, morale is
13.
But you passed
Double
the
crouch
first
is
one.
8. But I pass.
Yeah, you got to take these in sequence until you either pass them all, fail the first one, or you crit out one way or the other.
So I passed the break check, so now I have to pass the pin.
Yep. No, you have to pass the second break check.
I had a second break check?
You have 2 break checks. One.
Oh my
remember the
goodness,
pin
so many
converts
break checks.
into a break check if they've already got a pin.
Right, because you also rolled a regular
Yeah,
break check.
but-
Well, I passed that one as well. So.
Yep, because you're under 13, or
Yep.
equal to or under 13. So the guy's just pinned and prone. Well, at least he's not up.
I am so very secure now. Pinned and prone.
Yeah.
So can he not see over the wattle fencing anymore?
No.
Mm.
All right, so I am going to fire at these guys now for my second action. Assist action to get rid of the team penalty, and then leader guide action to give me the -2 bonus.
Okay.
And then he is going to burst at these 2 gentlemen right here. He would try and like loop it so I get all 3, but this guy's out of his line of sight.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go again. This is -2. 7, 5. So I success.
You success.
I successed all over
You
the place.
successed really good.
I success more bitter. Alright, right here.
Yeah.
I did stuff! I'm beside myself with joy right now. I succeeded!
I'll block a break check, I guess.
Now watch these all like pile on one dude.
Yeah.
because of them being easy.
It's my only hope.
Yeah. Alright.
D6.
So 1,
so-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Yep.
Alright.
So
So
heavy
first
wound
dude
on the first guy.
takes a heavy wound. Second dude takes a heavy wound. Of course he
is
does.
not having a great day.
But he takes a break check. That was the first guy. Alright. Ah, look, the second guy got something too.
Oh no.
Maybe because his friend just got splattered.
He's like, Lordy.
He's got 2 break checks.
I'm
Alright.
concerned.
So that is all my shooting, so we can resolve this?
Okay, so it's just one heavy wound, right?
No, it's,
Or is it a heavy wound and an exhaustion? Is that how that works out?
no, the heavy wound the 2 heavy wounds convert into a KIA. Anything
okay.
past a heavy wound.
He gone.
All right, then
He's in
2
debt.
break checks because
Because wounds stack into heavy wounds, and heavy wounds plus any wound or heavy wounds stack into a KIA.
okay. So here's the first break check.
Alright.
He's good.
Second break check.
Second break check. Oh no, he breaks.
He's gonna go get help.
It's like, so my buddy's just been turned into slush. Can I go home?
I'm gonna go get help.
So break check.
His home's just over there.
It's right here. So is that the break
He has
check?
to take a sprint action to get out of line of sight.
Okay.
He does not necessarily have to go prone. He just has to be out of line of sight of Americans. So, but it is a sprint action, regardless of how far he runs to
Yep.
achieve that. So he will take an exhaustion for sprinting.
This might be problematic.
Okay, so that's it for that activation.
Yeah.
All right, so next card is your C Squad.
That's these guys.
Hooray!
Okay. Well. Concerned. I think they're all just gonna open fire on this
Okay.
guy.
Remember, your buddy right here is jammed.
Okay. So he has to take an action. Let's see if he. So he's gonna try and get rid of the jam in these.
No,
two.
he just does it. Jam, you just clear. You just have to take an action to clear the jam.
Okay,
There's
so
no
he
check
takes-
required.
He'll take the action to get rid of the jam,
And then the other
and
two
then
are.
these two will open fire on him.
All right, what are you
Fearless
doing?
leader, you only get one chance. to
Bursting
be
or
saved.
standard?
Standard on both of them. So we'll start with this one over here.
All right.
That's gonna be a hit.
Wow, these guys are the most accurate DC.
They are VC snipers. They're not effective VC snipers. Second guy.
Hey,
Hey.
look at that. Can you roll higher than
One whole wound. Damn. Alright.
All right.
Nicely done.
All right. So now
So now they're second actions.
he's clear.
So now they're all 3 gonna shoot. Again.
That's
So
this
we'll
guy.
start with this guy in the far back here.
All right.
That's gonna be a hit.
Okay. Block.
Heavy wound and a pin.
Block.
Alright, second guy. This one over here. That's gonna be a fail. So nothing. And then the final shooter. It's gonna be a success. Nothing.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go.
Man.
Small mercies.
Well,
Second. Oh, that was your second action.
mm-hmm.
All right. No one needs to get exhaustions or anything.
Nope.
Okay. Your B squad.
That's these guys.
Yeah.
All right, so he needs to take a morale check to get back in the game, right?
He is not man alone. He has a friend there, but it's a self rally because he doesn't have a leader around, so it's gonna be half your morale.
So
Rounding
I've
down.
got to get a 6. Nope.
9, so he's gonna stay broken.
Okay. This guy
Yeah.
is very concerned. What does he want to do here?
Well, he can't really see any of my dudes.
Yeah, he can't.
Because you're
So he's
over
gonna
10.
have to do some movement.
But if he gets too far forward, he'll be because he doesn't
Man
have line of
alone.
sight to him. He doesn't have line of sight to him, so he'll be man alone, which drops you to a quarter of your morale for all morale checks.
So we'll just patrol.
He's gonna go find out what happened to the RPD.
Yeah. Hey. So one of my guys died and one of them ran away. So I'm gonna come over and hang out with you guys.
We did our job over here.
Yeah. And he'll hang out there.
All right, second actions.
I don't think he can shoot because you're 10 inches away.
But that guy can
Build
still.
morale. Nope.
You are just a hair over 10.
Damn. Okay. Well, in that case, he'll just move in here with this guy.
It's no longer
It's
exhausted.
last 5 inches. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's them.
Okay. You're A squad.
A squad. The
Did
heroes.
we even change the order of activation for this? Like, I know I shuffled it.
He's still closer, so we'll have the RPD shoot at him.
The RPD is prone and pinned.
Okay, so he'll stand. Well, first we
Well,
take the pin check,
You
right?
can take the break pin check.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's do the break pin check.
Oh.
here. Whoop. I'll just leave that down there.
That's fair. At the end of his activation, at the end of your activation, your any pins come off your unit as long as they weren't put on you.
So at the end of his activation, this turn, the pin would.
Yeah, come off automatically. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead. Can I just stand up without removing the pin?
No.
Okay,
You're not
so
allowed to take.
pin check is a morale, right?
Yeah, it's a morale check.
No. He
Okay.
says no.
And what's this guy gonna? Wait, is that it?
He'll
No,
just stay
everyone
down.
else is down. Yeah.
He's KIA now.
Yeah.
So let's remove
At this
those.
point. Okay, so he KA'd himself. That's right.
And
He's never
he
reached
took.
He
he's
takes
just now
2
activated,
exhaustions,
So
yeah.
he takes 2 exhaustions because he
for
can't.
this whole turn. Exhaustion for initiative A, exhaustion for initiative B.
Yep.
And you're running out of first aid packs.
Yep. And then for second activation, he'll try to get rid of the pin, but he's not going to stand up. No. Okay.
But it comes off automatically at the end of your activation.
Yep. I just don't think. What else could I have done there?
Nothing. I mean,
Nothing. Yeah.
I mean-
He's just pinned.
yeah. Alright, and then the last card is my B squad.
Okay.
Alright. So he's going to go ahead. This is the very last activation. So he's going to go ahead and advance up. He's going to patrol. And he's going to shoot at him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to shoot at him. Okay? So I'm going to patrol him up.
Okay.
So you can actually see what he's shooting at. And then these guys, he's going to go and take a, he's just going to focus down on him.
All right.
Kind of orient at that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
And so I'm going to burst. Nope. Because
Alright.
that's plus 3, that's a 12.
Okay.
So I get 1 white die.
Okay.
You get your 4 green.
Good times. Good times.
And then this guy's going to go ahead and burst at him.
Okay.
Just him. Do the same thing, kind of focus down like that.
Yep.
He jams.
Oh.
Luckily, I have a ton of extra ammo, so he's going to go and check off an ammo and call back in. Alright, so. And I can't use a luck to reroll that because it was a critical failure.
Okay.
You can't reroll crits.
He needs to tap rack and reassess.
I need to do sports.
Sports.
Which
I've
didn't
heard
exist
sports.
this time.
Yeah.
Alright, so second action. He's going to lob. Who can I see? He's going to lob between these two.
Okay.
He's going to shoot here again, and he's going to shoot there again.
Okay.
Alright, so here we go. So his shoot action against him.
All right.
3!
Ooh,
Oh,
alright.
look at that! But I didn't declare it, so it's a standard.
Yep.
So, which is less ideal. But you get your 4 green. Oh, yeah!
No. Bummer.
Yeah, take that. Nobody gets a medic in the Viet Cong. That guy had ambition. We can't allow that.
He wanted to be a doctor. He wanted to save lives.
Yeah, well, he left med school. And,
Yeah.
this is what he gets.
Yeah.
All right, then we got right here against him, and I will be bursting with this.
Okay.
7 plus 3 is 10.
Okay.
He has a fieldcraft of 10, so he succeeded. So 2 yellow, or 2 white, 1 yellow, 2 orange. Oh, everything's coming up Millhouse. Alright, so that's another heavy wound.
This guy or this guy?
That guy.
This guy. Okay.
So, if I had done this last turn, I actually could have pulled off a win.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So, technically, let's go ahead and put him back. We'll just mark him with the heavy wound. Because, go ahead and put him back real quick.
Oh, that's
because
right.
I got a blue tube going in, he could absorb effects. Because
That's true. Okay.
all actions are simultaneous.
I'll leave that for now.
So, we'll resolve that here in a second.
Alrighty.
Alright, so I'm going to put my lob marker. It's coming in like this. Alright. And I can see where I'm shooting now. I have a fieldcraft, or a specialist rating, gunner specialist of 11.
Yep.
So I just need to not mess this up. 6, got
Alright.
it. Hit dead on. Okay, and it looks like you got 1 in the 2 and 1 in the 3. Alright, so that means I will get a 2 ring, which is an orange and 2 yellow.
Then I'll get.
And I will get a yellow and 2 white. And you get 2 green dice plus 2 prones.
Alright.
So 6 total. Oh, there you go.
Alright.
But you are both pinned.
Yep.
So,
Because grenades are scary.
well, I mean, just getting blown up is not.
Not nobody's favorite.
Alright, but this guy is perma-pinned.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
Well, he's heavy wounded.
Yeah.
So he dang.
So he's not doing well.
He's not feeling
So now we'll
good.
resolve that.
He's having a rough day.
Alright, and that's it.
Alright. End of turn 3.
The check victory conditions.
So I have at least 4 Americans are out of action.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. So unfortunately the 2 Americans wounded before the scenario do not count towards my total. But so that would be a minor victory for me. If I'd wanted a major victory, I would have had to get 6 Americans out of action. But could not pull it off this time because the AKs overheated and people started running out of ammunition. It was lunchtime. You know, you can't be fighting all day.
So my major victory was all VC must be broken, out of action, or captured by the end of turn 3. I clearly have not done that. And I had to render a successful stabilize action to my 2 heavy wounded Americans in front of the hut.
Did you
Which
even
I-
try?
I didn't even get close enough. And then my minor is all VC must be broken, out of action, or captured by the end of turn 3. So I have clearly not succeeded. I have not. It was a negative victory because I was not defeated.
Ah, of course. It's a tactical reevaluation. Well
Yeah.
played, sir.
Well played.
Very good game.
So we just got done playing a little bit of Soul, which is our short burst scenario that goes with Breaking Iron. We just released it a couple weeks ago. So Josh and I was the Americans. Josh was the VC. My kind of plan for the Americans was I had my squad broken into 2 sections, and I was just going to use my superior firepower to grind the VC back and try and inflict casualties to get to my 2 wounded guys. It didn't work out well. Josh?
My whole theory when I was going into this was to try and just get the 4 basic casualties. And so I started with everybody further up the field than maybe was strictly wise. But I thought it worked out pretty well. I focused fire on on each individual one of his models until I got my 4 casualties. I was trying to go for 6 because you always want to shoot for the stars, but didn't quite get what I was going for. But I was able to eke off a minor victory in this situation. I think my favorite part of this entire battle report was when the VC guy came around the corner, rolled a 1 on his fieldcraft check to apply medicine to stabilize the leader, and that saved me from defeat. That was my favorite, probably like little tactical moment, but best part for me was when Kurt had one of his guys throw the grenade and it bounced off a tree right back at him.
The most galling thing about you fixing your leader was the amount of effort it took me to wound him in the first place, because my dice were terrible. And if there's one thing I've learned about years of wargaming is that you can't fight the dice.
No.
And the dice were clearly on your side today.
They were, which was surprising to me because usually they aren't. But I guess
I refuse to accept responsibility for my tactics.
it's very important that you just blame everyone else all the time.
There you go. So your man of the match was?
My man of the match was probably the VC that came around and rescued the leader with that field craft check.
I'd have to say mine was my M79 grenade launcher, the blooper.
He did work.
He did. He was the only one who kind of did work.
Yep.
My M60 jammed, missed, burned a bunch of luck. Finally, at the end, I think he killed one guy and broke another and suppressed your RPD.
He just had to maneuver to a more
Burned through all his extra
strategic-
ammo and for no effect.
Yeah.
It was.
But it was loud and explosive and fun.
It was.
I think first of all, I think the scenario is fantastic. I loved it. I thought it was well balanced, and I had a blast with it. So I thought it was done.
Yeah, and I like the smaller model count. I think it played quick. We were done pretty fast.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, good game again, and can't
Good
wait to do
game.
it again.
Yeah.
Hey, remember, details matter.